Hello, 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 hello. I think I'm live.
Oh, hello.
I am.
Hello.
I am live. Look at me. Let me stop that. Hello, Susan. How are you doing tonight? I was listening to my book right before. So I was almost late, but I'm not late. Yay, me. So, what's new and exciting with everybody? What's new and what's new and exciting? I didn't leave the house again this week, but I worked on my computer all week because my game got corrupted, right? And so I thought I'd be a smart one and start a new modded game on Vortex using Nexus mods and downloaded, roughly 100 mods and installed them all, dealt with all the file conflicts, and everything looked good from the Vortex end, and put it like started the game won't start, game won't start, game won't start, game won't start. So I fiddled with that for days, and then I couldn't take it anymore. I had a game. People don't understand, it really is a mental thing with me. It really helps my emotions. It helps me process things. It really stops the thoughts in my head. So, um, anyway, I didn't game for like 4 days. I've been working on this computer and nothing I did worked. Nothing. And I did a fair bit because I used to know a fair bit, but none of it worked. Oh, let me tell you. So, even it got to the point, even just playing Skyrim on Steam wouldn't work for me. It would start and it would shut down. So I constantly always had two files that needed to be re-downloaded and validated, and yeah, I didn't understand that. So I copied all of my documents over and all of my pictures over to a drive, and I wiped my computer yet again. And all I have installed on it right now is Steam and Skyrim Special Edition, which is what I'm playing, and StreamYard, which is not online. No, it's online, so that's not installed. Yeah, I only have anything that I needed for the game installed. That's it. So I have been playing vanilla Skyrim. All I have is the Creation Club content, and granted, there's a lot of Creation Club content. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of that out there for the game, and a lot of it is actually validated by Bethesda, who makes the game. So I know this isn't making sense to a lot of you, but that's okay. I just need to talk about it, get it off my chest. So I think it was yesterday, I finally got it working. I've got Creation Club content installed. I've got, and a lot of it's automatic. If you have Skyrim and you have Anniversary Edition, then you have the Creation Club content because that was the Anniversary Edition update. Plus a bunch of other fixes. But yeah, so I didn't crochet this week. I've been working on my computer from the time I got up in the morning till the time I went to bed late at night. I've been working on my laptop, trying to get it working, trying to figure out why my game wouldn't work. So it finally worked. I gamed all day yesterday. I've gamed all day today. It's finally starting to feel better in my head. And I feel better. Yeah. It's because I don't have therapy, people. Yep. And WCB said, no, she doesn't need therapy. She's okay. Yeah, okay. My husband knows how really insane I am, so there. As he likes to remind me, I take medication for it. I do. And that's why my channel is named the way it is. You know, I'm the crazy Injun. And I own it. It is what it is, you know. At least I'm happy in my own world, you know. I'm happy if left to my own devices. Yeah, I'm in such a good mood. I got my game working. You have no idea. So I actually started crocheting again today, in between stuffs. And I've been working on my sweater. I got my sweater panel, the back panel, completely done and tied off. And I started the front panel, and it starts from the band up. So right now I'm just creating my band. You know, single crochet, back loop only. Yeah. Just making 109 of those. And then we do a row of single crochet, and then we do start the pattern. And we do that until it matches the length of the other one. Well, kind of. We do some neck shaping. 10 rows from the top we start. Yes. So I'll have to do some counting, but I'm sure I can do it. I can count. I just have to concentrate on it sometimes. Doesn't come easy to me anymore. But I blame the meds. You know, those meds that people take for their head, yeah, they're good, but they're not. Because every one of them has side effects. Every one of them has adverse side effects. Every one of them. Well, one of the side effects is you can't ever stop taking them because you screw up your head. Like, I have to wean myself off if I want to stop taking them, which I'm not going to stop taking them because, frankly, the Wellbutrin helps my mood. The other one helps my mood, and the other one helps my anxiety. Well, one is supposed to help my anxiety, and it does. Because as anxious as I get, it could be a lot worse and a lot more often. So, yeah, I take anti-anxiety medication, and then I take medication for my depression, and then I take medication for something else because I take 4 pills. So there's 4 things. There's actually there's only 3 things because 2 of those pills I take are the same thing, just an extra. I was taking 1 pill and then they said, no, you need a little extra. Actually, I said I need a little extra, I think. And it's working, the little extra. I'm much happier than I was, which is good because we're going into winter and I always get seasonal depression in winter. I hate winter. It's cold. And I have to go places in winter, unfortunately. I'll try really hard not to, but we'll see. Generally around Christmas, you know, the solstice time of year. Yeah, Yule. Yeah. But I love visiting. I just wish people would come out. No, everybody come to my house. Don't make me leave my home, please. Yeah. It's not supposed to work like that. I know. I've got to work at it. So is there anybody out there? Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, let me show you. I've got it in this, my new yarn bag I bought off of Temu. I love it. It's carrying my pop. Because at some point in time during this broadcast, I'm going to be thirsty. And I might finish. Oh. Can I put you down? Oh, thank you. Oi. So this is how much I've gotten done on my second panel. So I've got a long ways to go. Long ways to go. And I screwed up already. No, I didn't. I screwed up there. What did I do there? Look at that bump. What did I do there? Like that right there. What is that? Okay, I'm taking it out. I'm frogging. I'm frogging. I don't know what it was. Just looked like it was a big loop. Must have been a big loop. So yeah, I've been working on my computer. I haven't been doing a lot of crocheting, but today I did a bit. I did do a bit yesterday too. But yesterday it was Friday, right? So it was gaming day. And I got my game working for it. It was awesome. I stayed up till midnight. I want to say 1 o'clock, but I think it was midnight. So anyway, yeah, I'm just doing single crochet, back loop only, back and forth until I get 109 ridges. That's how much I need. Okay, what the heck? Honestly. And my little bit is napping behind me. You probably hear her snore. She's snoring away. Nobody here but us chickens. Oh my. That's almost down to just ice cubes. But it's good. It's iced tea. And then I have a bottle of Coke I'm going to put in it. Use up all those ice cubes. Hey, Mishi. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? I'm working on my the band for my sweater. I'm doing good. Well, I get up every morning, I eat. What more can I ask for? I have my health. I don't know how to answer that question. I'm fine. Hey, CDC, how are you doing? Welcome in. I never know how to answer that question. I mean, I'm fine, but really, I struggle every day, but I'm fine. Everybody struggles. My struggles are no different from anybody else's. Just okay, they are, but they're not special. Yes. So yeah, been working on my computer all week. Got it working. I'm really happy. But I'm also very sad because I lost all my crochet patterns. They were on. I watched them copy over. I did. 10 gigs. I saw them copy over. I saw that 10 gig of data move over from my computer to the thumb drive the SD card I was copying it to. And when I went to reinstall all of my documents, everything was there except for my documents folder. My pictures were there, my downloads folder was there, everything was there except for the one thing, the 10 gigs of data that was my documents, where I had my resumes, my husband's resumes, my son's resumes. I had important documents. I had my mother and my father's statement of deaths digitally on in there. And then I had so many crochet patterns. So many. And they're all gone. Gone. Oh, thank you, honey. Yes, go vote in my poll. I have a poll out there on my posts page. My husband surprised me with 4 cakes of yarn. Cover Story Dreamland. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colorway. It's called Prairie Sunset, which is very apt because we live in the prairie. So I'm really looking forward to making something from it. It's 148 yards and I've got 4 of them. So they're a super bulky 6. The poll asks, what do you think I should make with it? The choices are capelet around my shoulders so something keep my shoulders warm this winter, or leg warmer and fingerless gloves set. That's my vote. I need a pair of leg warmers. And the other one is just a lap gown, a blanket. So go vote. Whoever has the most votes, I'm going to let it run for a week. And whoever has the most votes, whichever one, that's the one I'll be doing. If it's the capelet, I will do the capelet. I'll do a pretty one. I have a pattern. Right on, Mishi. And then the strangest thing, I've got like a patch right here. And right here on the inside. I can't feel. It's really weird. It's just a small little patch, but I can't feel that. I can't feel that. Like, I could stick a pin in it. I wouldn't feel it. Let's do that. No, we won't. But it's really odd. Showed up a couple of days ago. And it was only the one finger, and then the pinky started too. But it's only in one spot. It's not the whole tip of the finger. It's really weird. The human body is such a strange thing. Such a strange thing. And I'll call it a machine because it kind of really is. You know, it's got a whole bunch of different parts that all work in unison. Yeah. Oh, hugs to you too. Have to run. Oh no, you can't forget dog food, Mishi. You gotta go get food for your puppies. So hugs back. Thank you for dropping in. You have an awesome night, and go get your doggy food. Yeah, go get your doggy food. Hubby did that last week when he went to Costco. That's where we buy our dog food. Buy a big bag of it, and it lasts Gus a month. Little over a month. Little over a month. Like just like days. So a month. And a flat of cans lasts him a month. So yeah. And Little Bit doesn't have the cans because she's allergic to chicken. And I don't let her have any poultry at all. No chicken, no turkey. She likes duck though. I've given her duck. She likes duck. And she seemed to eat it okay. And then they ate all the duck jerky on me. So there's no more duck jerky here. I haven't gotten any more. Excuse me. It is such a nice yarn to work with. It's so soft. But it's splitty. Oh, you heard turkey. You're the one who put the turkey in the freezer. We could be eating turkey now, but no, you put it in the freezer. You should pull it out of the freezer. You could always get another one for Thanksgiving.
I can always go buy another one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Or two.
Or two.
Three.
Or three. Well, it gets problematic. Storage space for all that food. Our little Friggy, although a sexy little Friggy, is little. Does not hold as much as a regular size fridge. So we have one of those plug-in coolers. You can take it and plug it in your car. So we bought an adapter to plug it into the wall, or maybe it came with it. I don't know. But anyway, we plug it into the wall, and that's our second fridge for when hubby gets groceries. I think he just managed to empty it yesterday or today. So I will. He's in here. He's just walking around right now, but I will. He's not up here though. He went downstairs again, so I'm not going to scream at him. I'm not screaming at him, Robert. He's probably gone to go and look for that turkey. Turkey is his favorite food. Like, seriously. He could have me cook turkey every day. He loves turkey. Of what? 24-hour live stream of what? You'd be bored watching me 24 hours. You don't want to watch me game. Although I talk to the computer all the time, I'm like right there. Talking to the computer, talking to the puppies. I'm talking all the time. It's very sad. It's part of my insanity. I talk to myself or the computer. Well, part of it is it's an RPG, so I like to say the words that I know, like I'm having a conversation with the character. I read his words, he says his words, and I've got captions turned on in case I don't hear it right. Because hearing aids and it's hard to tweak the sound. The sound is not in this game, has not been made to be tweaked to the point where I can turn everything else but voices up. Like I've tried. And I still hear everything loud and the voices are hushed. So either some of the voices are just meant to be hushed, or I need a better laptop, which I know I need a better laptop. So, because all I've got is onboard sound, which is good, but I need something I can actually hear. That's why I have closed captioning turned on, so I can hear, so I can read what's going on. It's amazing how many times they think they say one thing and they actually say another. Oh, that's what you said. That makes so much more sense now. I never used to play with the captioning turned on. I always turn my nose up at captioning. I don't want to read my show. Now I'm reading my game. Because I just can't. This year feels dead. Like it's not dead. It still hears. It feels like there's pressure in it all the time. And it's not. It's just the way my Meniere's is going. I have Meniere's disease, and it's an inner ear disorder, and like I'm losing my hearing because of it. I'm now on hearing aids. I'm only 54. I'm wearing hearing aids. I've been wearing them now for a few years. But I hear better. And when I take them out at night, it amazes me so much how much sound I don't hear when I don't have them in. It just floors me, the difference of how much sound. Like I remember the first time driving home with them in, I had just picked them up from the ear doctor. He had put them in and set them up with my phone because they were Bluetooth enabled. And so we set them up with my phone. There was a little app and everything. And I remember getting into the car and I'm making a turn. And I hear this click, 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 click. And I'm going all over, looking all over for it. It was the turn signal. I hadn't heard the turn signal in so long I forgot the car had one. Seriously. Forgot the car had one. I was so amazed. Kept changing lanes. just so I can turn on and play with it. I was just so amazed. Oh my goodness. It makes noise. Oh wow. I was that deaf. Oh. Yes, I was. Now I hear so much it drives me nuts. Because I also hear the emptiness of the when there's nothing going on, these hearing aids sound like a tin can. When a fan is blowing, oh gosh. If that's all the noise that's going on is a fan, no, can't do it. Have to have something going on so that my hearing aids can concentrate on something else other than that fan because they amplify everything. So imagine that you have nothing but a fan going, your hearing aids are amplifying that groaning, blowing sound continuously. Oh, I am I? Well, there you go. Old enough to be your big sister. Yeah, I'm a 54. Turned 55 in January. Won't that be fun? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? One of my dogs is whining. I'm not sure which one, but one of them was whining. I think it was the little one myself. She's very vocal. And she doesn't like being down there on the floor. She hasn't had a nap. So she wants up here in her sack and she wants a nap. And I can't crochet when she's in her sack. I've tried. It's too hard. I'm like this. You know. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble with this last stitch. Come on. Hey, Yolanda. Monday is your birthday? Happy early birthday, Yolanda. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. So, hello, everybody who's in. How are you doing? Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, Yolanda. Everybody's birthday should be absolutely perfect. Absolutely. Like, I start planning my birthday 6 months in advance. My birthday used to be a big deal. When we lived where my friends were, it used to be a big deal. We'd have all of my friends come over. I have pictures to prove I had friends. And we had, I always had dinner party on my birthday. And it was awesome. One of my girlfriends always brought wine over And so she would introduce me to all of these wines. And when we discovered that I liked a good Merlot, she concentrated on finding those. Oh my goodness. The favorite wine we had, it had one of those, it was banded in, it was in one of those round bottles that is wrapped with the reeds or something. Oh, I know that doesn't make it a certain wine, is because many wines do it that. But one of the Merlots that are bottled like that, we drank, and it was so good. Yeah. My other friend, we would go to PA for the day and we get our nails done. Happened a couple of times. I was a bad passenger. I was a better driver, but I scared everybody. Meh. I know what I'm capable of. But anyway, regardless, they never let me drive again. Whatever. Everybody got home safely, might I add. You know? I only danced during one song. Other than that, I was good in driving. Some people. No, Robert, for my birthday, you will not haul away my fridge. Thank you, though. Thank you for the offer. That makes me feel so good. If you ever want to haul something away of mine, I have loads and loads and loads of old stuff. I'll let you have. You can haul away. But not my fridge. No. No, no, no. My fridge. My fridgie. My Friggy, my Keurig, my Ninja. Can't have any of it, Robert. It's all mine. Coke. Yay, caffeine. So yeah, I took a 5-hour energy, one of those 5-hour energy shots, because we buy those by the case. Case of 24. 12? Maybe a case of 12. I don't know. Hubby would tell me if he was in here. And he'll tell me if he's in here. If he's in here, we'll know. But yeah, we get 5-hour energies all the time by the case. And I had one at 4. Yeah, 4. And they last longer than 5 hours, so yeah. I'm wide awake. Hyper. And after, I'm gaming. Yep. Yep. I worked really hard on my computer all week getting it working. It's finally working. And yeah, okay, it's vanilla Skyrim. Who cares? Excuse me. I will play vanilla Skyrim if I absolutely have to, which it appears that I have to. Fine. I can do it. I'm so dramatic. Sorry, I was just watching myself do that because I'm watching the YouTube feed, which is just a few seconds later than what I'm actually saying. So, yeah, it's cute. I'm cute. I'm so cute. So anyway, yeah, that's my life in a short fuse right there. Pretty much just taking it easy now that my computer's working. Oh yeah, I like the rock stars, and I don't drink them very often either because I know they're not healthy at all. At least these ones are like just vitamins. They're vitamin B12 and caffeine. Um, but rock stars have a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know about Monster, but I know Rockstar's not healthy. But I like a good Rockstar every so often, and I like them. I want to try the cannabis drinks. I do. I want to try them. Just once. You only live once. Try everything that you can. I mean, why not, right? Right. But yeah, I I like those energy drinks too. They're yummy. So I didn't work on my room. They're like pop. I don't know what the monster drinks are like, but the rock stars are like a can of pop. And I like certain flavors. I like their fruit punch. I like grape. I think there's a black cherry I like too, but I'm not sure. My son really liked them, and he's the one who got me into them while he was living here. Because every time we went got groceries, or hubby went and got groceries, he always brought back a few pop for me and a few Rockstar for Todd. And so Todd introduced me to the Rockstar, and I liked them. I like some of them. Some of them I didn't like so much. Some of the taste, but you know, I know I liked grape and I liked fruit punch, so they were good. Um, go well with vodka too. I imagine they go well with spiced rum. Just putting it out there. I like wobbly pops. They're yummy. That's what I call them. Wobbly pops. First time I heard that term, I was up north, and my HR director, who was also my friend away from work, was taking me skiing, cross country skiing. And okay, we weren't skiing, we were helping the cross country ski race. We were in a hut. Our job was to keep the hot chocolate going and the fire going and roast some hot dogs for people. And that's what we did. And it was fun. So, anyway, in preparing for this trip, she had told me to make sure I wear layers, warm clothes, and don't forget my wobbly pops. And I didn't know what that term was, so I had to ask. And she said, you drink some pop out of a bottle of pop, and then you add your vodka or your whatever, and you have your wobbly pop. It's just a mixed drink before you get it there. So yeah, probably not proper, but that's what we did. Oops. Yeah. I tell you, no cops better be watching this, otherwise, oops. I plead the fifth. I'm not in the US. I don't care. technically I'm Native, and we should actually not be classified Canadian or American. We should be classified as Native, North American Native, and we should be allowed across the border, not a problem, because our original peoples roamed. Like my people, we roamed back and forth over the border. We didn't know no border. And so I believe that all Native Americans should have the right to go across the borders without having to stop and state what they're doing, because they should have that right, because they used to have that right. Just my thought on it. Never gonna happen, but it's a nice thought for me. So yeah. Oh. I've had a good week. Just frustrating. Really frustrating not knowing what was on the computer and then losing all of my documents. Like, that's all of my crochet. All of my crochet patterns. All of them. I had folders for sweaters. I had a folder for amigurumi. I had a folder for blankets, shawls, ponchos, gloves, hats. And then I had, did I say blankets? And then I had a whole bunch that just weren't even classified yet. They were just in the folder. Like, I had crochet patterns as a big folder, and then I had these other folders inside. Then I had some loose files too that I hadn't filed yet. And yeah. And then I had so many. Oh, excuse me. So many digital copies of very important papers. So hopefully those are they're backed up. The most important ones, like our resumes and the stuff for the house and everything, those are backed up. Those are backed up on Google Drive. But I didn't think of putting my 10 gigs of data on Google Drive. Google Drive wouldn't have been able to hold it. They only give me 5 gigs. Excuse me, I got the burps because of pop. But yeah, it was very sad. I don't know what I did wrong. But I lost all of my documents. Got the pictures on my laptop. I was looking at them, but can't find my documents. Nowhere. Nope. So, yeah. Oh, and I also managed to crochet my puppy a new neck cuff, because she loses all of her hair here, and the cat likes to chew and claw and bite, and then she ends up scratching because it's itchy as it heals, and scabs, itch. And so I crochet these cuffs that just go around her neck, and she likes wearing them. She'll actually put her head down and put her head through it. So I just made another one for her, and yeah, I made it a little bit longer. It's already starting to curl. Doesn't stay straight and stiff, but she's got a couple of them, like quite a few of them. I keep making them. I've got one made in Kobu yarn. I like it, but it's very flimsy. It's got no No structure really. It just covers her neck. But it's a nice long one, and it does do a good job of covering her neck. It does. And she likes it. Doesn't make her itch at all. No, does not make her itch at all. I've noticed that. She likes the Kobu. So then I made her a couple of them. I don't know where the other one is, though. And then I've used Karen Crochet Ripple. Karen Cotton Ripple. That's it. Karen Cotton Ripple Cake. I've used some of that because I have some left over from a project before. Yeah, so I've made her a few, and then I made her this one in handicraft cotton. She doesn't like it. It seems to, well, it bunches up, doesn't stay stiff like the other ones do. It doesn't drape well. So, yeah, I'm going to go and find the Kobu, which I've packed away, and make her another one of the Kobu. I'll just make it long, like wide. Because this one is just a little thin one, and I should have made it wider so that it actually covers her whole neck, as opposed to just a little piece of it. And Gussie is sleeping and snoring by the front door. Or front door, the only door. Listen to me. The front door. They say I got 9 thummies. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. I think she likes wearing them. Especially that Kobu one. She puts her head right down to it. So I've got to make her another one of those. I guess there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter if it doesn't stay stiff on her neck, as long as it covers her neck. And that's what it's there for, to cover her neck so she doesn't scratch at her neck. And she doesn't scratch at her neck as often with that. It doesn't irritate her. So, yeah. I want to find a dog sweater tutorial that has a turtleneck. I think I found one, but it's really hard watching tutorials because I don't follow very well. In fact, I've only found a couple of people I can learn from. So none of them made that video, so I'm struggling a bit. But I want to know. I've watched it already once. I haven't started the dog outfit. I'm working on my sweater. But I'm looking at that and I'm thinking it's a small enough project I could probably whip one up on a weekend. You know, if I work at it. She likes wearing clothes. She does, because I buy her a whole bunch of clothes and she likes wearing them. She puts them on for me. So I should get some pictures of her wearing her clothes. I really should. So she's got a cute little pink sweater that has Stitch on the back. She's got another sweater that has little arms on it. It's like a fleece. It's not, yeah, it's fleece. And it's plaid. And it's got purples and it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I like her. And it's got a hood, which she doesn't like, but she liked wearing it. She put it on. And she's got a little black t-shirt that says security only. Or security K9. That's it, security K9. And she's got another black one that says Mama's Little Shadow. I washed it once and it shrunk. Not only did it shrunk, but half the lettering came off it. Hi! You know what I'm talking about, you, huh? You want up? Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'll be 1 minute. She wants up. Okay, come here. Oh, I'm stepping on that. Come here, baby. Oh. There we go. Say hello, everybody. Hello. There we go. And now I can't crochet, but that's okay. I'll put it away. Oh, I'll finish this one stitch first. Finish this row. Oh, thank you, puppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that is 7. Oh. There we go. Chain 1 and turn. Except I won't turn because I'm going to quit right here and just put in my stitch marker. There we go. You finished the Jericho blanket? That's awesome, Susan. That's awesome. Right on. Good for you. And you're go back to working on your Dodger graph blanket. Right on. Right on. Good for you. That's awesome. I haven't finished anything other than, like I said, a neck. Well, this specific neck thing. Let me get it for you. This specific neck thing. Don't mind it, it's dirty. But she needs a bath. You need a bath. Mommy keeps saying that and yet doesn't do it. I know. Need your nails done too. That's something we gotta get done. Hey, puppy? Hey, puppy? Yes, she is cute. She's my little co-pilot. My little co-pilot who doesn't stop licking me. Oh. Hi. Puppy spa day? Oh, I wish. Well, yeah, that's what she'll have. She'll have a spa day. I'll wash her. I'll give her I'll clip her nails. Oh, you sweetheart. Me too, Susan. Between the crocheting and the gaming, that's how I stay sane. It really, really, really works. And when I don't game. I used to get twitchy, but now it's so much worse than just twitchy. I get lost in my head, and it's really hard for me to focus. Like crap just keeps filling up because I don't have an outlet. Crochet is nice, but crochet relaxes me, calms me. But I'm not a calm type person. I have a lot of chaotic energy inside, and that all needs to go somewhere. So I game. That's how my PTSD works. Between the gaming and the crochet, nobody's getting hurt. It's a plus. My problem is lately the crochet seems to be putting me to sleep. It's so relaxing. I can only, I especially when I'm really tired and I'm look down and I'm looking at the crochet and I look down and then I just, you know, you just fall asleep. At least I do. Look at her. She's already out like a light. Oh, yeah. Mama moved. I'm sorry. You don't game? You don't know how? Your son doesn't teach you? Have you tried a broomstick upside the head? Sorry. Did I say that out loud? Bad, Trish. Bad. Don't take a broomstick upside his head. That would not be good. It's too bad because gaming really can help people. Like, I really am one of those ones that really believe that people need to find an outlet for stuff. Like, we have emotions that nobody ever talks about because they're considered base emotions. It's that other part of the brain that nobody talks about, that animalistic part of your brain. Well, that animalistic part of your brain has to come out and play occasionally. It does. Because otherwise, it makes you do stupid stuff. So that's how that side of the brain plays. I play a nasty character online. She's into all sorts of stuff. She kills lots of people. Some of them are innocent, some of them aren't. She doesn't care. And it is so awesome. Playing somebody who's not me is so awesome. Oh my goodness. And occasionally I feel guilty, and then I have to remind myself this is only a game. It's okay. You need to crochet a cable sweater for your miniature Dachshund puppy, Murphy. Aww. That sounds so adorable. Hi, Laura. Yeah, I don't get mine because everything I've been crocheting, I found a use for. I haven't crocheted anything frivolous. I've been crocheting sweaters for people and sweaters for people and sweaters for people and then shawls, and I end up giving those away. And then a blanket for people. 2 blankets for people. So, yeah. And then there were the cat balls, the cat hutches that I did. Cat caves, that's it. So, yeah. I don't crochet unless it's for a reason, even though I have lots of yarn. I don't crochet unless it's for a reason. The problem is I have lots of reasons. I have like a whole list in my head of things I want to crochet. But my problem is I can't seem to crochet all day. When I first crocheted, I could crochet all day. But something's changed, and I don't know if it's my mental state or what, but I can't crochet all day. Occasionally, I still can, actually. I can't say that. I still can crochet all day, actually. I can. I just don't very often crochet all day. I find I split my day with gaming because I'm trying to find a balance. And maybe that's not the balance. Maybe that's not the way to find the balance. Maybe what I should do is 1 full day of crochet, 1 full day of gaming. Who knows? I don't. But I'm trying to find a balance. You have a lot of blankets? See, every time I say, oh, honey, I want to make a blanket, my honey says, and do what with it? Well, put it on the bed. No. Well, it would look nice on the bed. No. because only certain blankets go on our bed. So, yeah. Despite the fact I've made 2 full-size, king-size blankets for our bed, one needs to be repaired. The other one needs to be frogged because I made a little mistake and it needs to be frogged back, and then it's good to go again. So, and they're the Granny Square, the Kaleidoscope Granny Square blanket. I love it. It's so easy to do. It is so fun. But I put it aside, and she's so heavy sitting on my chest. Okay. I was leaning back, and she was leaning a little bit on my chest, and it was just starting to get harder to breathe because I have weak lungs. Now she's not on my chest, she's against my chest, and that's a lot easier to deal with. Her weight is on the table, not against me. Although she is still leaning against me, it's not so bad. See, I want to have a lot of blankets, Susan. That's actually my end game, is to have a lot of crocheted blankets that people bring out when I pass. And then everybody gets to take one home, kind of thing. I think that would be so cool. Me too, Yolanda. I want to make a waffle stitch blanket or a basket weave. I want to make a waffle stitch and a basket weave. Yep. Oh, the Kaleidoscope Granny Square blanket from Fiber Spider. Oh, it is so easy to do. It really is so easy to do. You'll be surprised when you start doing it how easy, and because it goes by so quick. It really does. It grows very quickly. They would be so comfy, wouldn't they? I've got lots of yarn. I just got to get it organized. I got to get this room. I got to work on this room. There's so much things to do, and I always make the wrong choices. Like playing on my computer, but I can't help it. I'm addicted. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The computer made me do it. The computer made me do it. That's what I say. Computer made me do it. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, well, it's so pretty. The first one I did, the first Kaleidoscope Granny blanket I did, I didn't necessarily do the colors I'd choose. There was a color in there that I don't like, but it was cheap yarn. It wasn't cheap yarn. It was inexpensive yarn that we could afford. It came in a big it was Red Heart Comfort. Sorry, I've got a burp building because it's pop. Oh, excuse me. So it's called oatmeal, and I just don't like it. Not for that blanket. So anyway, I decided I would make another blanket in shades of blue that I like, and black. Gotta have some black in there. Yes, I do. And so that's what the second blanket is. And I fudged one corner of it. So I have to frog it back. But it's not like I'm wasting any yarn because the yarn I used will just go right back into the stitches just over a little bit because I made a mistake where I put it. So yeah. I just got to pick that up and start doing it. It's in a bag in my cubby hole over there. I can't get to it because, well, the floor's lava and there's no bridge. No, I can't get to it because it's a mess. My room is still a mess. Oh, cool. You want to do the Sophie's Universe? Nice. That's too intricate for me. Yet I want to do I started working on the hexagon, the African crochet flowers to make an African crochet dragon. I did start that. Probably put it back after I made about 20 squares, hexagons. But I gotta pick it up again. I probably will this winter pick it up again. We'll see. But I bought the pattern for Smog, the crochet, the African flower dragon. I can't remember who does it, but I bought the pattern because I want to do a dragon. And yeah, okay, let's do this one because it looks really complex. Don't know what I was thinking at the time, but I like the look of him, so that's what I'm doing. And I like the colors I picked out. He's going to be a silver dragon. Yeah, he's pretty. I'd show you the color combination, but I actually packed it away because it was on the old desk, and the old desk had to move. The old desk is now in Saskatoon with my son, who is doing really well in his classes. He moved to Saskatoon to go to school, and he's doing really well. His classes are going really well. He's really enjoying them, which is awesome. Because, that's half the battle. If you enjoy your course, then you're going to be into it, and you're going to want to do well. That's half the battle, is becoming engaged with it. So he's there, and that's awesome. I was talking to him just the other day. He called me to say hi, testing out his new phone. Same number, but he was testing out his new phone. He called his mommy. Such a good boy. So, yeah. Ooh, a skeleton dragon pattern. I will have to take a look, Yolanda. That looks cool. Skeleton dragon pattern. Oh, cool. And for anybody who's new, who doesn't know, I have a poll going on my post. What should I do with this wonderful yarn that my husband gave me? I know what I want to do, but I left it up to you guys this time. So I'm going to let it go another week for people to put their votes in. And then next Saturday, we'll see which one wins. And I'll get started on that project. Oh, I am so hyper. I really am. My legs just vibrating. It's the 5-hour energy and the fact that I'm really excited about gaming. Like, so excited. It's very sad. Oh, you missed last week's live? Oh, you got me 4 cakes of this cover story Dreamland. in Prairie Sunset. Aren't those colors pretty? It's called Prairie Sunset. And he got me 4 of them. They're Super 6, bulky. So the choices are, there's only 3 choices. There's a capelet to keep my shoulders warm this winter. There's the leg warmers and fingerless gloves set, which is what I hope, because I need a pair of leg warmers this year. And the third choice is just a lap gown. So whatever. Whichever one gets the most votes. Yeah, Yolanda, doesn't it? I can't wait till it works up, see what it works up like. He showed me this display, and there was a whole bunch of yarn to choose from that I would take home. And I said, you know what? I need 4 of them. If you're going to get me something, get me at least 4. And surprise me. Excuse me. So he did. So, yeah. I was really happy. I was really happy he came home that Wednesday with yarn. It was like Christmas because I got yarn and I got bath salts and I got bubble bath that day. So oh sure, I'll type it in. There you go. Here's my email. And let me know if you mind if I post it, because I'll post it on my community page. I'll post it there. Why not, right? Let everybody see them. Let me know. You're so cute when you're sleeping in my arms. Oh, poor thing's got so many scars and cuts and bruises and little blood spots on her from the cat. But I have to say, she asked for it because she's after that cat all the time. They play together, and unfortunately, the cat has claws, which I'm going to have to snip. Yep. Cat's claws are getting very, very sharp. Hey, baby? Yeah? She's not listening to me. She's asleep. She's like, whatever, man. I'm out of here. And she's sleeping. So my left palm is itchy again. Don't know why. Shouldn't be itching. That's the get money side, right? And it shouldn't be itching. I'm not expecting any money for a while. But I'm more than willing to accept it. I'm more than willing to accept it. The universe want to give me money. I'm more than willing to accept it. Please, yes. You never know. It's always better to just, keep an open mind. Yep, the left palm's the money hand. I know. It usually goes off 2 weeks to a week before my money comes in, like clockwork. And like clockwork with any money I'm getting. Like clockwork. Like, seriously, it itches. I can bet I'm getting money within a week to 2 weeks. So, why that's itching now, I have no idea. But it's gone off. So, we'll see. We'll see. The funny things that actually happen, hey? But yes, my palms itch. Sometimes this palm, the spending palm, will itch even though this palm hasn't. And I know that I'm spending money. Me, personally, spending money whether I need to or not. I'm obviously buying something. So I'm not buying anything this month. Nope. Nope. I was good. I've been good. I've stayed off of Temu. So proud of myself. I've been off of Temu now for the past 3 weeks. 2 weeks for sure. Sorry, baby. That was me moving. Put your head down. I've been looking at yarn, but I've been really not trying to look at yarn. Like, this computer problem that I had actually really took most of my week up. Trying to figure out why things weren't working. Erasing my computer. Finding out crap didn't save the way it should have. Trying to see if I could recover any of it, which I couldn't. And then saying, to heck with it, let's just continue with what I was doing anyway. And that was working on getting the game working. So, yeah. It was like, So, yeah. It's been a week. It's been a rotten week. But, no, it hasn't been that bad. Yes, it took me days and nights of working on this laptop to get it to the point where I can at least play my game on Steam. If I can't play my game with hundreds of mods on Nexus through Vortex, I could at least play the base game on Steam. So that's something. I will be happy because it got to the point where I needed to game. Oh, I was getting really twitchy there without my game. Really was. Really, really was. Cookie crumbs. Really was. You sent me 2 different pictures? Cool. I will take a look at them. And not now, but I will. And then if it's okay with you, I will post them on my tab page. Post page. That's what it's called. If it's okay with you. So, yeah, I've been looking at laptops though. Yes, that is fine. Okay, cool, Susan. I will do so. I've been looking at laptops. I'm nowhere near getting a laptop, but I still can't help looking at them. The new ones are so pretty. Oh, so pretty. I'm thinking of getting 2 of whatever laptop I decide. I'm getting 2 of them. 2 the same computer, one for me, one for my husband. They're both going to be the same computer. So damn it, they're going to be set up the same way. And that's because I always have trouble with his computer. I don't know what it is. It doesn't like me. I can do mine okay. I can set mine up so it sets up and begs. I go to his computer to try to do the same thing. Nope. I crash the damn thing. Nothing works. It does not like me. It's possessed by his dead dog Shadow. That's what it is. I never put the 2 and 2 together. She didn't like me either. He loved his dog Shadow. Shadow was a good dog. He had her trained really well, and she loved him. She really did. Very possessive over him. And every time I came over, she knew that we had a connection, and she was jealous of that. And he would leave the room, and she would sit beside me. If she was sitting somewhere else in the room, she would come up and sit beside me on the couch, slowly turn her head so she's looking at me, and then show me all her teethies. Sean said she's smiling. I said, no, she's not. She's baring her teeth at me, letting me know that the only reason that I still have a face on my head is because she knows you would kill her. He doesn't believe me to this day, but I know. I read my death in those eyes many times while she was looking at me, smiling. Yeah. It's very eerie when a dog goes from do to do to do. You know, really eerie. Kind of scary. She was a black and white border collie mix. She was a good looking dog. My son played with her when he was little. He doesn't remember anymore, but I remember him playing in the front yard and me watching over thinking, "Oh my god, she's going to eat him." But she never did. She was good with him. She was a good dog. But yeah, she didn't like me. She just didn't. No. Yeah, dogs, they're special. They're special creatures. I have to say, as much as I really am not happy, like, I don't consider my childhood great. I don't consider my childhood fun. I don't have many good memories of my childhood. At least I grew up understanding animals really well. You know, I know they have their own language. Each and every one of them out there have their own language. Each and every one of them out there have their own. They teach their young, good things, bad things. They're just like us, but just different. They look different, but you know, they care for their young. They feed their young. They clothe their young. Well, they do, I guess, in a way. The fur, the feathers, but they teach them. I've seen it. It's really cool. Animals are really interesting. I like them. Oh. Hmm. Baby's lucky. She's got dirty ear. Dirty ear. She needs clean ear. She needs clean ear. See? Dirty. Dirty ear. Dirty ear. Dirty ear. She's being a good girl, but that's because she's asleep still. I'm being so gentle. I do better with a Q-tip. Sorry, couldn't get the word out. Couldn't remember what it was called. I do better with a Q-tip, but I usually have some in my desk just for this reason. But I don't. Since I changed desks, I haven't put Q-tips in the drawer. I used up the last Q-tips I had the last time. Hey, baby. Oh, you woke up. Mommy was a little bit too rough. No, you don't need to lick it. No, you don't need to lick it. Hang on. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. You got some crud in there. There you go. See? See? You don't need to lick it. Mommy getting it. That's my job. Time for your night. Oh, he has a wake up clock, 7 a.m. Yeah, puppies. Yeah. I'm lucky mine let me sleep until 8 today. But it doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often at all. It's always her first. She wakes me up. It's rarely Gus. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, you can go back to sleep now. Mama's done playing with your ears. Mama's done playing with your ears. Thanks for coming in, Laura. You have an awesome night. Thanks for coming in. Hope you and Murphy have a good night. Oh, poop. I forgot this was Pop. Okay, no shaking. It's Pop, not iced tea. As I always shake the iced tea up before I take a sip. I gotta remember that's not iced tea, it's Pop. It'll go fizz, go explode everywhere. And not good. Mm-mm. Oh, you're so dirty now that I got you here and I see you underneath the bright light. You're a dirty little girl. You're a dirty little girl. How come your nose is dry? Oh, it's not. It's not dry, just that little corner there on top of your nose. Oh, such a cute little girl who needs her face washed. She's got tear streaks. Her eyes water. So she's got brown coming down her face. You know, the tear streaks. So I should wash her face, but I said she needs a bath and she does, so I really need to get on that. Give her a bath. I bath her in the sink in the kitchen. Hubby asked me to bath her in the tub once, and it was like, she's little. She fits in the sink better than she does the tub. I use Gus in the tub. And even he is too big for the tub. But it's easier to bath him in the tub. Even though I get soaked, literally soaked, it is easier to bath him in the tub than it is to bath him like in a pool, you know? He needs a bath too. So he's been rolling in the poopy dirt outside. So he needs a bath too. Yeah. I want to get one of those mats that slap up against the bathroom wall that you can put peanut butter on and then put them up there and the dog will stay there and his attention is on the peanut butter. Gus would benefit so much from something like that. I want one of those so badly because Gus would benefit so much from something like that. It would make my job so much easier if I could have one of those stuffed full, crammed full of peanut butter. And he could just stand there and lick it for however long it takes me to wash him. Because the last time I washed him, I had him in the tub. I tend to rush because he doesn't like it and he tries to get out. That's because all dogs, right? If you don't have something to take their mind off of what they're doing, they want out. So you take their mind off of their shower, you put up that silicone with the peanut butter or whatever, and they're focused on that, especially if they're food concentrated or food concentric. Food focused. Let's say it that way. And Gus is very food focused. You can get him to do anything if you have food. True. Most labs are like that, though. Most labs are like that. But Gus, he likes his food. Yes, he does. Poor little Scabs. Poor little Scabs. And you don't have any fur to save you from the mean cat. All of your fur is so short. And then you don't have any fur around your ears. It's just very, very short, minky type fur, you know? Same with her neck. She has 2 teeth on one side, 1 tooth on the other in canine. She used to have She used to have 2 canines on each side. Upper canines, she used to have 2 canines on each side of her mouth. And then, because she never got rid of her baby canines. And then one side, her baby canine snapped off. Right at the root, just came off. And not the root, because babies don't have roots. The base. And I kept it. Of course I kept it. I keep all of my puppy's first teeth. And I don't know if that's strange or not, but that's what I do. They're all in my jewelry box. I have one from Mudfoot. I have one from, I want to say Punta, but how could I have one from Punta when he was already grown up? Oh, Molar. I have one of his molars. I have Mudfoot's canine. A couple of his baby teeth. They were so needle sharp fine. Wow. And now I have hers. Yeah. Now I have hers. Just the one. Usually, Chihuahuas end up with dental issues because they tend to have one or more extra teeth and their jaw can't accommodate them. I'm hoping this is not the case in her condition. I'm hoping just the one side with one extra tooth isn't going to be an issue. I'm hoping. Hey Anna, how are you? I'm good. Sorry, I didn't notice you sneaking in. I'm doing good. How are you? I haven't been on. I only come on Saturdays. I actually have had a busy week. I've been fixing my laptop. My laptop went kaput. Game wise, it was really horrible. I'm doing okay. Every day's a bit of a struggle, but I like living in my bubble. I don't know. The struggle is real, man, but I'm managing. you know? Oh no, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, car means independence. I hear, I don't drive now because of the stupid laws. I can't drive. And I won't drive. I won't take that chance, where they can pull you over and test you at any time. So I have enough THC in my system, whether I smoke that day or not, to still trigger their alarms, I bet. So, no, I'm not taking that chance. No, I just won't drive. It kind of sucks because I've lost a lot of independence, but on the other hand, I haven't because I never went anywhere anyway. You know, I mean, I'd like to think that Gus and I would just be in the car and going all these cool places during the summer, but yeah, no, it still wouldn't happen. So I'm still not missing out on anything. No, haven't missed driving. No. I got a friend in Egypt right now. Hi, Dana. She's doing a spiritual journey in Egypt, and it sounds so amazing, and I'm so happy for her. And I can't wait till she gets back and she gets to tell me all about it. Yeah. When I didn't have a car, trust me, I miss not having a car. It sucked a big bobo. Big time. Big time sucked a big bobo. It was really bad. But of course, I had two young kids at that time. Grocery days without a car with two autistic kids. One we didn't know was autistic. Turns out he was. The other one we knew he was autistic. And we just coped. Yeah, let me tell you, it was tough. So, yeah, grocery days. I hated grocery days. Hated grocery days. Yeah. Nowadays, I don't mind grocery days because my hubby does it. And right now, because he takes the truck, and if he's going to go once he starts shopping and putting stuff in the truck, he's got to put it in the back seat. Can't put it in the tail of the truck. We don't have a cover that locks for the box of the truck. So it's got to go in the cab of the truck. And there's only so much room. Well, there'd be a lot less room if he had a dog and he had me in there too. So that's why we don't go with him anymore. Mind you, he wants to plate the car, so maybe we'll put plates on the car and maybe I'll go with him next time because that's what we used to do. We used to take the car and go to the city to do our groceries. And then there's more room for the dog and me. But we'll see. It's handy having two vehicles, but we only ever have one on the road at a time now. Because like I said, with the new laws, once the new laws came out, I knew I had to make a choice, and I chose my mental health. And my hubby made a choice, and he chose that he would be the driver of the family. So, yeah, he quit. And I'm so proud of him. It's not easy. I know. But until they have a better way of dealing with my anxiety and my insomnia and my lack of appetite and my aches and pains and my depression, I'm going to self-medicate. Yeah. Helps. Does. Anyway, on that note, my dog is sleeping on me. This thing is really tight around my neck and really annoys me. But you all are still here. You're still talking to me. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I'm so glad. You had to close your office? Well, welcome back, Susan. Didn't miss much, just me talking. Just me yapping away. Robert, you sure do make me laugh. I only have another 22 hours to go. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Not. Yeah, 22 hours. Yeah, I'll just get right on that, Robert. But if you ever want to get a hold of me, you know you can always get a hold of me on Facebook. I'm there on Facebook. Or email. Because my phone notifies me when I get an email. I have it tied to my phone. All my email accounts are tied to my phone. All of them. I have more than one. I had several emails at one point. I've closed all of my accounts except for 3. So I've got 3 emails now left, as opposed to several more than that. And people say, why do you need more than one email? Well, let me tell you, one is just for spam. Just for spam. Just for those those contests online that you have to sign up for their newsletters, to be entered into their contests. So you go ahead and put your spam email in there. And you still get notifications from that email, so you'll know if you win. You still got to go in and check your email, yes, but it's all spam. So it's easy to empty. Check to make sure you haven't won anything, and then just delete everything. That's what I do. So one is specifically spam. One is specifically for my game and other things. And then one is, no. One was spam. I have 4. There we go. There we go. I forgot about the Yahoo one. That's the spam one. I was thinking my Sean Switch was my spam, but no, that's my gaming one. And then my Tech Magic is for everything, and then my Crazy Engine is for YouTube. And that's how everybody gets a hold of me. You like to call those throwaway email addresses? No, but it's really easy. I mean, there's so many of those contests out there that ask you to sign up, and sign up to their newsletter. And if you don't, you're not entered into their contest. Well, when I was going through my computer course, setting up emails was something that we did in class to learn how to do. So I set up several of them. Why not? And I use them, how I use them. Maybe I'll get another one. I've been thinking about getting another one, actually. Yes. I have bought things off of Facebook. I have been burnt by buying things off of Facebook. So I am not ever buying things off of Facebook again. Because I buy yarn off of Facebook. I'm still waiting for it. I ordered it in August. It said it was a Yarnspiration site. It had really good yarn prices. I thought it was Yarnspiration, so I went ahead and put in an order. That was in August. Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace, that's something different, Robert. And I agree with you. Facebook Marketplace, yes, is a different, completely different. But I think what Susan was talking about was like the Facebook ads. I don't know. What did you mean? Like a cow that helps with anxiety. I think that's one of those Facebook ads, right? Yeah, see, and I don't trust those Facebook ads anymore. I have been burnt so many times because it's just too good to be true. Like there was one winter, they were selling storage boxes, and you could step on them. They had windows, they had doors that opened up, and they stacked, and I bought 6 of them for this room. Never came in. That yarn, like I said, I ordered it in August. It still hasn't come in, still hasn't shown up. And now when I go to email the company and say, hey, where's my order? They don't exist. So that's... Well, don't forget, Yolanda, that a lot of things go into scam or your spam folder, and spam folders don't necessarily empty automatically. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't keep my emails, so I don't have a full email folder. But I love Google. For emails, I love Google's. I was a Hotmail person, and then I went to computer class and learned how bad Hotmail is. So I immediately closed my Hotmail accounts and went to Yahoo, where I still have one email with Yahoo. And I opened up a Yahoo because I like to chat, and we had Yahoo Chat back then. And you had to have an email with Yahoo to have Yahoo or to have Yahoo Chat. So, yes, it does suck. Yeah, I threw away $36. Thank God it wasn't more. but the prices were good. So good. I thought I was buying more of one colorway that I have. And then I wanted 4 of another colorway just to try it out. And it never came in, but the order came to $36 with free shipping. So I thought, yay, cool. And yeah, it never came in. So thank goodness I only bought that amount, because it could have been so much worse. I could have gone nutso, because it's yarn. I could have gone nutso. So I'm learning not to interact with any ad on Facebook. I say I'm still learning. I haven't bought anything, but I still check out the ads. Even though I know they're a scam, I still click on them. So I'm learning not to even do that. Because once you click on them, they freaking get their hooks in it, and then you see them forever, everywhere. And I hate that. Once I know it's a scam, I hate. Don't show me your ugly face again. I don't want to see it, kind of thing. Right? I hate scams. And like I said, I've gotten now Facebook Marketplace. I've bought a lot of stuff off of Facebook Marketplace, and I've sold stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. And I have no problem with Facebook Marketplace. You just got to do your diligence and make sure that you check to make sure the seller's not creep. It actually is a real thing. Do public handovers so that you're not going to their place, or to some kind of way out of the way, secluded spot, Ooh, you can get hacked by clicking on an ad? I really will. I will try really hard. Yeah. My problem is it looks so good, and before I know it, my thumb's clicked. So, did I use a prepaid card? No. No, I did not. So, yeah, you got to be careful out there. You really do. It's a new world out there, and it's not necessarily geared to it's not geared to be a safe one. It's geared to be one to make money off the backs of people. I didn't know that either. So, and I was a computer person. But yeah. It's nasty out there. But anyway, folks, I have hit my 2-hour max. Well, not quite yet, but soon. Yeah, I remember, but you know what, CD Robert, sometimes you got your stuff back, like that was the way. You got your stuff. I remember when people were a lot more honest. Okay, maybe that was before my time. I'm thinking of back in the 50s. That was before my time. But damn, looking back, weren't people more innocent back then? I don't know. Yeah, now they always want credit cards or debit cards. Yep. Yeah. I'm really not sure about giving out my information, so I'm really not buying anything online lately anyway. I order from Amazon. If my husband sees it on TV and he wants to take a look at it, we check it out. But if we can't get the same thing off of Amazon, we don't order it, because I trust Amazon more than I trust, some kind of fly-by-night company that I've never heard of. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go for the week. I've got things to do and people to kill in my game, only in my game. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Finish having a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I want to thank you for coming in and watching me. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great week. Be good, be kind, because you never know where someone else is coming from. Yeah, but be kind to yourselves too, because we're always harder on ourselves than someone else. So be kind to others, be kind to yourself, and go hug a tree. Yeah, go hug a tree. Okay, gotta go. Bye, everybody. Have a good week. I will see you next week. Same time, same channel. Bye.